I was like, wait, hold on, these people have never met.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Dakpo compliments you like on like all your mod stuff that you do at Freaks. I'm like, man, why have these two not actually like talked to each other before?
It's like two universes that you're like joining together.
Yeah, it's just so weird seeing all that. Now, DisqoBunny is he's a character to say the least.
Oh.
Very much of a character.
For sure. Very animated on the camera, I'd say.
Yeah, very animated on the camera, on and off, surprisingly. So he keeps it consistent. AeroLink, not so much. He's more of a very intense person.
Scary.
Very scary.
Very scary.
Very scary. Very similar to like a Murr, I would feel like, as well. Like when Murr gets on the sticks, man, he does not play at all. Very serious in the game.
Right.
Let's see what my man AeroLink has.
AeroLink was playing Young Link.
That was good.
I know, it was a really good Young Link. And we're seeing, however, AeroLink actually got sent into losers by playing Highwayman's DDD as Young Link. So we might see, nope, still put out the Young Link.
So this is going to be interesting. Disco is already talking mess right now. He's like, man, you know this character can't kill, bro. I'm going to live to like 8,000. Blah, blah, talking all sorts of mess right now.
Are you lip reading right now?
I already know Disco's talking crap right now. See, he's holding his hand like that. He's not even fist bumping him. He's caressing his his arm. He's like, man, you've been working out in the gym?
This is quite the character right here.
Quite the character. I said AeroLink is very dominant player in the last game. He kind of retired during a certain point and just wasn't able to really come back to that full power.
Yeah.
Now that the new game is out, everybody's really out there. We got Brawl vets, we got Smash 4 guys, we got people coming on from PM, we got people coming in from completely different games.
I know. It's great. It's great seeing. That's what I loved about today. Talking to all these new people. They're just like, yeah, I've never really gone to tournaments before, but then some guys is like, yeah, I played Melee a little bit. And I was like, great. We have all sorts of people, so I'm super excited to see that. I'm also excited to see this set, so we're going to be seeing a lot of what you just saw 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. And that's the new thing about DDD too. That's like really caught a lot of people off guard. Because at a certain point you could zone him out at just a tad bit, but now that he can suck up your move. Oh, that shield's broken. Oh no, it's not dead.
Almost. I thought it would have actually broke. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think he might. If he had the Gordo to assist him right there, that would have been a gone shield.
Yeah, and AeroLink looking like he's familiar with like zoning with Young Link. However, the entire neutral's changed from what you are used to seeing in Smash 4. For DDD, just because he can deflect projectiles. Yeah,
he can deflect projectiles. He can. His Gordos are really sometimes a little bit harder to contest. Sometimes it feels like he's just a completely different new character. And right now, my man AeroLink has to look out because the kill options for DDD have opened up. He doesn't have to fish for back air anymore. He's got completely different options. He's got up tilt. He's got dare as well, and also down tilt included.
And this matchup's just really going to develop into which projectile am I going to have DDD absorb and which one am I going to have to throw out after he absorbs it, trying to punish that lag of like being able to not throw it out quite yet.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, misses the dash attack. My man gets another chance at life. Oh!
There we go.
Oh, lays down on him. I'm pretty sure Disco is talking mad stuff right now. Let's see what
he has the most fitting name of anyone I've ever seen. I'll say it right here.
Yeah, not gonna lie, DisqoBunny is a fitting name for DisqoBunny himself. All right, nice use of the boomerang right there to deflect the Gordo. Tries to get the cheese, not gonna happen today, buddy.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more to kill. That's gonna be so hard as Young Link to kill DDD actually. I mean, I think, yeah, deflecting the Gordos, that's going to be really helpful. But,
okay.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Finally getting it there. Getting a sweet spot up there. Or I don't know if it's a sweet spot, but it was a very strong spot, it felt like.
Whatever that spot was, it killed.
Oh!
What are we doing?
Wow!
We're just going to sit there.
DisqoBunny with the old man reactions, not punishing that whatsoever. That get-up attack just asked to die.
Yeah, he definitely would have died to that, too.
Yeah, I think he was expecting like maybe a roll or something like that. Maybe he just respected my man AeroLink a little bit too much.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, but as of right now, this is looking really tough for AeroLink. He's just zoning out right now, just throwing out all these projectiles.
The thing is, like, Disco's not even rushing in that much. Like, if it's literally just AeroLink running up, and then Disco's just like, he'll zone him out too. They're literally just both playing zoners, and then until Young Link runs in, and then DD has just, he'll go for something like an up tilt, or just hold shield, and then there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and the thing about this too is that the reason why DisqoBunny's not going really in is because he has the percentage lead.
Right.
Why go in?
Yeah.
DisqoBunny,
especially in a matchup like this, you have to be ahead by like 60% not to have. Like DDD has to, even if DDD had 130 right now, he'd probably still have the percent lead in this matchup.
It would definitely feel like it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But right now, my man AeroLink, he's finally got back in that lead, throwing all the projectiles in the world they possibly can. And just to give a little bit of background history, Disco played Sonic in the last game, so he's a very patient player. AeroLink was also known as the campiest Bail player that we've had here in this region. So these two characters have a crazy amount of patience.
Yeah, and yet I'm still like really enjoying this match. Actually, how it's playing out. It's really entertaining to see how AeroLink is actually just trying all these different options to see, like, it's just a game of mix-ups.
Yeah.
That was a nice connection right there to the bomb.
Okay, doesn't get it. Oh, tries to do a strange little meaty there. Doesn't quite get it himself. All right, what's he do? Oh, hits him with there.
Yeah, that pulls through. Yeah, he's gonna be able to land.
All right. Okay. And Disco gets full stage control. My man has to take it back the way he did before, and up tilt is just gonna take it. Up tilt is such a good move now.
That was interesting. Like, he literally just covered, like, he saw the short hop, he initially, like, reacted to it. That's such range. Yeah. I kind of expected it to be, like, the range of Diddy Kong's up tilt, but no, that was way bigger.
Yeah, that was incredibly big. Okay, holding his own right now. Disco, and Disco is at 167. Okay, finally dies. Good up air taking that stock. We're sitting at, like, relatively even percentages. Now, the important thing to notice here, too, is that there is 2 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock. Normally, I won't be too worried about a timeout, especially in this game. But that being said, the player-wise, both these guys are willing to put up some tents and get out the marshmallow.
Yeah. So one thing I'd like to say that maybe Disco could try differently is, of course, you know, we're seeing the young Link throw out the projectile, he sucks it in, and then AeroLink runs up with a bomb and tries to go for an aerial. If you parry that aerial, you get a free up tilt every time. Oh. Yeah, like, I watched Highwayman set. That's what he consistently just parried and got like up tilt, for example. And young Link, you know, he would try to bomb into an air or bomb into forward air. Yeah. And if you're on the ground, you're just holding shield. You just parry that. So this matchup's gonna be adapted a lot, like in the future, just because of that fact alone. Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more adaptation in the future. That's like I said.
Oh wow! Oh, misses a dare! The hell would have killed him too. And that's unfortunate that he missed it. Let's see what our Disco does. Disco is having a hard time getting past all these projectiles. My man's throwing out forward air, back air, up air. Not going to take it quite yet, but he's out saying 182. Wow, that's going to be it. Crazy amount of just like AeroLink fought his way through there by making sure to break down that wall. Yeah. And Disco is looking at him with the most laziest eyes right now.
AeroLink looked exhausted.
AeroLink looked hell. He is in the game right now. If you take a look at AeroLink's face, he is serious business. He's like, man, what stage do you want to go to? What stage do you want to die at? I need to know.
Not even reacting to his face reactions.
Yeah.
we just saw Disco cry for a few seconds there.
Disco looked at him kind of suspect. I'm not going to lie, though. I cannot give enough credit to AeroLink there. He really fought his way back into that game.
Yeah. That was – I'm going to be honest. I did not expect that.
Yeah. I didn't expect that at all. He would just – it took a little bit of time. Yeah, a lot of people would be like, man, he just threw out projectiles. But the thing is that he could have crumbled at any point and tried to go in, and Disco would have punished him. Yeah. And he never gave Disco that chance. He just stuck to his game. He was like, you know what? You're blocking these, you're throwing them back at me, but eventually, at some point, I'm going to just have this massive lead over you, and you're going to be like, what the hell happened?
And Disco didn't even change how he was playing the entire game, or like towards the end. It wasn't like we had a shift in how Disco played and that, you know, he got punished because of that. We just like, AeroLink, it was so fascinating to see just an entire game of testing options about how to approach DDD. Yeah. And then he figured it out.
And then going to Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, of course, was, for those who are unaware, his Smash 4 main is also his Smash Ultimate main, too. We've seen him bust out this character.
He played Sonic and Diddy?
Sonic and Diddy, yeah. Okay. So my man was straight up cancer. Yeah, but that being said, yeah, he was known for playing both these characters. He's been kind of in a weird not character crisis. As of right now, I can understand the switch to Diddy Kong just because AeroLink was just so oppressive that game. Yeah,
that's going to be really interesting seeing how Diddy Kong weaves in and out of this as opposed to Young Link, because actually you could say that Diddy might have a better situation than Diddy. I mean, he's a smaller character, but you also have to consider those, you know, you're just running through those projectiles now and you're trying to get in with Banana, for example, and that's all you have as opposed to Young Link having all these quick options.
Yeah, I don't think the Diddy was I don't think the Diddy, the King DDD was a bad pick.
that's how you put it.
Yeah, I don't think the King DDD was a bad pick. I think at this point, though, it's going to be a little more tougher. I feel like Diddy Kong is a better character, but the way that oh my God, custom combos. Oh, get out. What are you doing? Get out of those barrels, boy.
You see that waveland too? AeroLink's moving right now. He's really moving.
Yeah, AeroLink is feeling himself right now. He's like, oh, you want to get close to me now? Oh, we're both going to play the game? Oh, I'm really good at playing this game.
I was really surprised. Okay, so he like landed with up air, and there was like not enough in lag to where he was able to just get an up tilt off and combo that into DisqoBunny. It wasn't like confirmed, but it was interesting that he got that. It looks like such a laggy move, but once you land, like even moves like YoungLink's up air, it's just like you can just react out of it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what AeroLink is doing right now. He's just pressing a lot of buttons on him. Right now we're seeing him kind of distant projectile game, but like whenever Disco is in close, he's not winning the close quarters combat whatsoever.
No, yeah, no, he's hit him like what 4 times. He's literally just like losing the zoning game pretty much right now. That's just not Diddy's game.
He's losing the zoning game incredibly bad, and Disco's got to find some way to come back.
Disco looks much more comfortable with DDD. But yeah, I understand the Diddy thing just because he's familiar with how the character works and like the fundamentals of the character.
Oh, my man expected him to roll. Not going to happen from Disco.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, gets the parry. Gets down tilted for it, though, for throwing out the banana. My God. And now we're starting to see why everybody's so high on YoungLink, just because the amount of pressure this character can do, the buttons that he's gotten. I mean, Link was known for having some, like, you know, some kind of good buttons, but he really wasn't able to abuse it. And YoungLink's mobility is just so crazy.
Yeah, I feel like in Smash 4 we just kind of sat there playing Toon Link and we're like, okay, I kind of learned how to get around the, the boomerang and the arrows, just kind of like power shield it or whatever.
Yeah.
And this game we're just like, okay, this is real pressure. How do we handle this?
Yeah, this is incredible. My man went for the hardest read of his life right there. He's at a incredible disadvantage. Let's not forget, AeroLink still has all 3 of his stocks.
I know, yeah, that would be insane. I mean, I don't know if we've had a 3 stock on stream today.
Well, we might have one right now.
Yeah, of course.
My man, he's looking for all this hard stuff. He's not able to get any of them.
So YoungLink, he's trying to look for the nair. Does that combo to forward air? I forget.
It might just have good enough knockback to the point where, like, oh, it's a good neutral loss is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, get off me, a hammer bomb.
Oh, wow.
Dare's gonna take it. Nope. No, still 11. He's at 133.
That up B being really good. Let him get back.
My man's got near max rage at this point too. Looking absolutely wild. Oh, perfect shields everything.
We're getting some parries out here. Yeah, he's just trying to cover his landing, and oh, that's so hard to see. Like, literally, DDD has such an easy...
You want that banana, don't you? You want that potassium.
You cannot have your banana.
You cannot have your banana. No, it's my zone now. Mom says my turn to play with the Xbox.
Anti-potassium.
Okay,
we make it back. Oh.
He realized...
Dang, rough SD by Disco.
I think he realized at that point, he was like, that was the first stock I took?
Right. He's just like, I didn't want to get 3 stock. That's all. Like, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good. It's like, that was